In this video, I want to do something really fun and show you how I use AI in an incredibly productive way that replaces an entire team. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you everything I do with AI for certain projects, and we're going to count live how many people's roles I'm able to do with AI. So let me show you the project I'm working on. This is my project. It's a cryptocurrency token that I launched. This is the website for it. Now, if you hate cryptocurrency, the topic doesn't matter here. It's just a project that I'm working on. So let's count how big my team would have to be and how much money I would potentially have to spend if I had to hire people instead of AI. So to make this website, usually I would have to hire a WordPress developer, which would be maybe a couple of $100 and maybe a week or so waiting and hiring and a little bit of frustration. So that's one skill, WordPress developer. Now in this page, there are about 70 blog posts. There is a blog area, and I created these blog posts with AI. I'm going to show you how I did it. This is the latest blog post, but as you can see, it's going to be interlinked to other blog posts, and those blog posts are interlinked to other blog posts. So there's about 70 blog posts, and I did this with AI in one day. Obviously, you have to proofread, so it takes longer, but the foundation of it was done in one day. If I had to hire a human, it would cost tens of thousands of dollars or thousands of dollars, depending on how cheaply you hire, and it would take many, many months to create 70 blog posts and interlink them. And some of them have images that they're created, and some of them have multiple drafts because I told AI what to fix. So that's the second job, is blog copywriter. That's a lot of work here, maybe weeks or months of work to create 70 blog posts. Now, to create this token, I used AI to guide me through it every step of the way. And for that, I used a combination of ChatGPT and Claude. So that's a third person, somebody who's an expert, a consultant who knows how to launch a token, and not just launch a token, but create good tokenomics, the economics for that token and strategy. So that's a third person, somebody who's a strategist in specifically the topic of this project, in which I needed to bounce ideas off a real expert. So that's job number 3. Now, in order to create a token, that's not that hard. What is hard is to create a unique token. To create a unique token, you need some programming so you can program features for that token, and that's with a programming language, that's scripting. So I have Rust scripts, as you can see here. This is my Rust script, and Claude helped me write these Rust scripts and walked me through how to launch them on the Solana blockchain, etc. So that's job number 4. Now, job number 5, I'm going to walk you through the other AI that I use, is Replit. I made a mobile app without writing any code, but with vibe coding, meaning the AI wrote the entire app for me. This is the app actually. And here on the left side is kind of where you tell it in English what you want, and it makes this app. Similarly, this is the same software, the same AI that I use to create my website. So this is for an app developer. Now, for an app developer, you need to have an iOS developer and an Android developer. Sometimes you can get these developers in one. So let's say that's 5 jobs now. Now, if you have an app developer, you still don't have an app designer. So for an app designer, you need another person. That's a 6th job. And obviously developers can cost $10,000 per project or more. And designers can also cost from a few $100s to $1,000 or a couple $1,000s and take some time. This was all done in just a couple of weeks with this app. The reason I have this app is you see it promotes my token. When I launch it, people download it, they use the app, but there's an ad like feature token, SPRK token, that's my token. So that's why I launched this app, but it's part of this cryptocurrency project. So far we have 6 jobs. Now, once I launched it all, I needed a little bit of marketing help. And I asked Claude to help me promote the app, like help me do podcast outreach so I can get to be a guest on different podcasts and promote my token. So it helped me write email pitches to bloggers and things like that. So that's job number 7. And that's just general marketing. And under general marketing, I can add many, many things like helping me write YouTube titles and descriptions, all kinds of titles and descriptions for my content. We're going to lump that into just one person. So that's still 7, but it's kind of a lot of jobs because it's for many different marketing platforms. And by the way, there's another job. You see on the right side, it's very small here, but these are the generated images that the AI helped me make for the different blog posts. So that's an images that I made from scratch. That's a job number 8. It's a small job, but it's still job and skill number 8. It's different from the designer of a mobile app. That would not be the same person who's doing this. So that's number 8. And by the way, if you want to see how easy it is to work with these AI tools, in case you haven't worked with them before, I'll show you real time. So this is my blog section for SPRK token. Blogs should not really look like that. As I'm creating this video, I realized that this blog section doesn't look like what I want it to look like because it's supposed to have high-level links, or at least multiple links to different blog posts so that it can crawl them faster. And right now it's just one link to one blog post. I don't know why the AI did it in the latest iteration. It wasn't like that before, but maybe there was just some change to it. So what I'm going to do is tell the AI to make this URL contain more links to high-level blog posts, which link to other blog posts, meaning that it will make all my pages easier to crawl, which is really good for Google so that Google knows about these pages. So I'm going to go right to the AI and I'm going to write that prompt. Here's what I wrote. For the blog landing page, and I gave it this URL of the blog landing page, there's currently just one link to one page, but we should link to multiple high-level blog pages to make the crawling much easier for Google. Can you do that? And I'm going to let it run. And it's going to take a minute or 2 or 3. I'm going to fast forward to the moment when it completes its work and show you what happened. So it took about 1 minute, just a little bit more, and it completed its work. And it kind of walks you through all the work. As you can see, I'm deploying it now so that once it's deployed, I can show you the changes real time live. But on the left side here, it kind of walks you through what it did. It says, I have everything I needed. There are now 10 blog posts instead of the one page. So it adds all of them. As you can see, assigns categories, groups them. Then it does some technical things that it explains. And then it gives you a summary. There was one blog post listed. Now there's 10 blog posts linked, each with color-coded category, which we didn't even ask for, but that's nice. Right now it's going to be visually easier to browse. So as you can see, it's very easy. It's like if you had to email your WordPress developer, but like your WordPress developer is going to make that change maybe tomorrow, maybe in 3 days, maybe they're going to charge for an extra change. Here you do get charged, but look, for all these changes, 41 cents of work, because I have like overage now. I like overused my usage allowance for this month, so I get a little extra charge, but it's a tiny charge, just 41 cents. If this was a WordPress designer, for extra work, they might charge $10, $20. So it's way cheaper, way faster. And the best part is really like the quality is often better too. And it's way, way faster, not days, but minutes. And it's cheaper. So as you can see, this is pretty much how it's the job of 8 people on this project. And over, let's say, a course of a year, this is certainly 6 figures that I'm saving, or 6 figures plus maybe 7 figures, depending on how much work each individual would have had to do. But also I can do this work all much faster because as one AI is doing something, I'm working with another AI and another AI. And once the first AI completes its work, I check it, I give it to another AI. So the work is just very, very efficient, replacing the team of 8 people. So now it's live, as you can see, published. It did that work. So I'm going to go to blog. This is the old version of this page. I'm going to go and refresh this so we can compare. And now we have these blog posts that are linked. And as you can see, the guides are color coded, right? Some are blue, some are purple. So it's a little bit more visually separated. I can also maybe ask it to make this in 2 rows so that it's not all in one, or a grid so it's even nicer to browse. But those are all changes that are easy now to ask it to make because you don't have to go back to a human designer. You can just do this. But I just wanted to show you how to do this all so easy just with English. You don't have to develop WordPress or scripting like I showed you, or mobile app development or website development. None of this. It's just You tell the AI with English what you want. It does it for you. It does it at a very good level of quality. And at this point, usually if it makes a mistake, the human didn't direct it well enough. Like, of course, AI makes its own mistakes, but most of the mistakes typically are caused by humans who don't give it enough context or don't provide the right direction. So, of course, if you don't provide the right directions, it's not going to do what you want it to do because you didn't tell it what you wanted to do correctly. But I just wanted to illustrate the level of productivity and efficiency that's possible now when you combine different kinds of AI in your workflow. And by the way, I didn't even talk about creating videos, because you could create videos with AI very efficiently today. So that's job number 9, your video creator and editor. Maybe that's 9 and 10. So 10 jobs. And obviously, video creation is so important for your marketing, right? You can put videos on YouTube, TikTok, etc., etc. So if you count video creation and editing, that's jobs 9 and 10. So essentially a 10-person team at your fingertips to help you achieve maximum efficiency and productivity, which is what I wanted to show you how possible it is now.